from Bigger's World. This is video number 6. My last 5 from last week are doing pretty well. But I can always use more feedback and more support. So if you are watching this video, I hope you like it. Hit the little guy down there for subscribing. That'd be great. And let's jump right into it, man. So let's go with... on this video, I'm going to talk about 5 tips and tricks on falling asleep on the airplane. This is something that majority of us have issues with, and if you don't, whew, that's a blessing, so congrats. So let's get right into it. Number 1, this is kind of a cool one that I learned last year, and it's been working. If you're doing an overnight flight, what is one thing that you do every night before you fall asleep? Yes, you brush your teeth. And it's kind of a weird thing, but it's like a subconscious thing. If you go in and you brush your teeth, and then it's dark outside, it's like, hey, it's time to go to sleep, I think. It's dark. And, you know, that is kind of the thing. So bring your toothbrush and your toothpaste with you, and then right before the flight, you know, when they're calling all first-class passengers, and we're all like, run to the bathroom real quick, brush your teeth. After you get a good teeth brushing, you'll have great breath for the flight, and it could help you fall asleep because you feel a little more comfortable. So try that out. Number 2 would be this is like a mental one, but it's pretty unique. So a window seat is what you always want. You always want, you know, 7A or 7F. Research says that 7F is actually the most sought after seat. I just read that recently. But you always want, like, you know, an A or an F because you want that window. So a cool thing, though, that I learned was, think about this. What side of the bed do you sleep on? You sleep on your left, you sleep on your right. Depending which one you sleep on, if you do sleep on one, perhaps get a seat where you can also rest your head on that side as well. Your brain, your body will feel more comfortable, and it could lead to you falling asleep easier. So, hey, try it out. Number 3, this one kind of goes into when you tilt your seat all the way back, because everyone wants to tilt their seat all the way back, and when you tilt your seat all the way back, often, you know, the person behind you is like, they're complaining, don't do that, brr. So do this. Next time you're on an overnight flight, reach back or lean back, talk to or ask the person, be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put my seat all the way back, all right? Don't ask the question. Don't say, can you? Just say, hey, I'm gonna put my seat all the way back. I just want to make sure that was okay. 99% of the time, the person's just gonna say, yeah, no problem. Like, we're on an overnight flight. Absolutely, you gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna lean mine back. I'm gonna go to sleep. However, by you having the decency to sit back or lean back and talk to that person, they're going to put you now in the comfort zone. So now they're going to start thinking, they're not going to be slamming their thing up and down. They're not going to be hitting you in the back. They're going to care about you now because you had the decency to go back and talk to them. So next time you're on a flight, perhaps think about that. Maybe just be like, hey, I'm just going to lean back. Is that cool? Is that cool? Is that cool? And it'll probably be a really good thing. And I bet you might even be able to fall asleep easier. Hopefully. Number 4, nope, that's 5. 1, 2. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 and 5 actually go together. So number 4, this is about bringing a sweatshirt or a jacket. It always gets cold on airplanes, and if it gets cold, it makes it harder for us to sleep. So I mean, it's you know, it's kind of common when you think about it. If you're in freezing cold, are you gonna be able to sleep that well? If you're nice, warm, and snuggy, you're going to be able to sleep better. So always bring a jacket or a sweatshirt. I've forgotten it plenty of times because I thought, oh, I'm going to Florida or I'm going to, you know, Jamaica. I don't need my jacket. Bring something. I always go with the sweater. So always bring that old over the hood sweatshirt. You know that one, guys. Especially all the guys out there know that one because it's that one that your girlfriend stole from you. And you're like, oh, I love that sweater so much. But it's so comfortable, so warm. It's an amazing sweater. So one of those old school pullover sweaters, it's great. Now, something to go along with that. I was going to give this as a bonus, but I just kind of made it the 5th one instead of a bonus because 4 plus a bonus kind of sounded weird, so I'll just say 5 tips. Easier that way. So with the 5th tip, this is it's pretty cool. So take your sweater, and then before you get you pack your bags, go ahead and take some lavender oil or some vanilla oil, sprinkle it on the sweater, right? So if you sprinkle it all on the sweater and you put it in your backpack, when you're on the airplane and you take out that sweater, it's going to have that amazing smell. And it's better than, you know, going around hitting perfume all over like someone on the airplane. That's not nice. So do this way. Do your sweater beforehand, get it nice and smelling. And then when you lean, you know, your head on that side, you know, left or right side that we already figured out, now when you lean over there, you're going to have that nice smell. And smelling something, you know, fresh and good could actually maybe help you sleep better as well. So that would be a total plus. And if if you're on your comfortable side, stuff is smelling good, people behind you are polite, guess what? It's starting to sound like you can really sleep for sure. So do this for me. Try these things. Give me some feedback if they do work. That'd be great. And I hope this video will bring you more luck sleeping on an airplane. And remember, every Tuesday I'll be doing a tips and tricks video. And this Thursday, I'm actually going to be releasing 5 city reviews on 5 different cities that I've been to recently. And I'm going to go over some reviews and kind of help you with maybe organizing an itinerary, so to speak. So, hey, I look forward to our next video. And remember, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.